You guys are awesome. All right, our girl Adrienne is out today, and we already miss her so much. But we're lucky enough to have an amazing bro host in her place. He's one of the stars of the Showtime series Ray Donovan, and a great friend to our show. Give it up for the very talented and charming Pooch Hall! We love you, Pooch.
You're so fashionable.
Yes.
You got polka dots.
We love your outfit.
Well, I had to make sure that I was matching y'all because y'all killing it right now.
Oh,
I feel like I'm the man in the girl group right now.
Love it. Well, Pooch, welcome back. Now, you've co-hosted before. What made you come back for more?
First of all, I want to give you guys a huge shout out, and shout out to Adrienne, who's not with us. They're killing it. You guys are killing it. I'm so happy to be here. I mean that. And it's kind of like my dad said, when you find a job that you love, you never work another day in your life.
Yes.
We are so fortunate as people in the entertainment to continue to work and, you know, bring awareness to what's going on out there in the world. And so I'm thankful to be here. So.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
great to have
you.
you.
That's beautiful.
So, Pooch, you know, I have to ask you this question.
Talk to me, T.
Are you ready for some girl chat?
Girl, you know I am.
Okay, now, Pooch, this is your 5th season on Showtime's hit show, Ray Donovan. So proud of you.
Thank you.
What's the difference about Daryll this year, your character?
Well, me playing Daryll, like, I finally come into my own, Lonnie, and we're in our 5th season, and so this year, Daryll becomes a man. Like, he separates himself from being a Donovan, but being a Donovan in his own right and just growing up, spreading his wings, and just ready to take on whatever challenges that are brought to him.
All right, well, we have a clip, so let's check it out.
What do you think it means to be a man? I always thought it meant you take care of your family.
You're in the aren't you? You're in way over your head. Why don't you tell me what happened? Let me help.
Help how?
Let me worry about that.
Dang, Pooch.
You are amazing.
Giving me shivers
I
over
scared
here.
myself.
You always look so worried on the show.
I don't know. Like, I guess, like, I'm like, am I really doing this? Am I, like, sometimes I'm just, like, wondering, like, wow, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Wow.
But, like, you know, I'm so thankful for my journey. And I've said this before, T, like, working with Tia, like, she made me better. She constantly was a professional to where, you know,
No, that's
she showed me.
Tamara, right?
I know,
No,
but
he's talking about
Tia.
Tia.
Oh,
Yes,
look,
yes,
you
yes,
was
yes.
pointing.
I know where he's
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
love
to make sure.
me some Duran and Melanie. Y'all killed it on the game.
Thank you.
guys were
Thank
I
you.
know.
Give a shout out to Tia.
Yes.
She brought
Yes.
I was
Side of you.
confused. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I know.
Please, Pooch.
That's what happens when you work a lot. Yeah, so it's just getting better as an actor, and it started at the game with Tia and the rest of the cast to be able to hang with those, you know, those big heavyweights. So, you know, I'm doing my thing.
All right, I love
congratulations.
it. Okay,
Give it up
so
now.
Pooch,
Yes.
I want to talk to you and get into girl chat because I'm really interested to get the male perspective on this. Now, Oscar-winning actress Kate Winslet, during an interview on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, revealed she has no idea how much she weighs right now because she hasn't stepped on the scale in 12 years.
Wow.
Okay.
So the topic came up after Winslet described a scene in her latest film, The Mountain Between Us, starring Lonnie's heartthrob boyfriend and now really close friend, Idris Elba.
Yes.
Where he struggled. Yes, that was dope. I know you saw it.
My boo-boo. That's my boo-boo.
So he struggled having to drag her from a stream. So she just, it kind of dawned on her like, yo, I never really weighed myself for 12 years. So I just want to ask for all the women and men out there who are scale watchers, if they are or not, could you care less? Do you watch the scale? Do men even care about that? What do you guys think? What? Why are you looking like that?
Well, no, I want to know what he has to say.
Well, I don't look at the scale. I look in the mirror. You know,
Oh,
like,
okay.
if I see my appearance ain't right, then I got to get to the gym or cut back on them Twinkies.
Okay.
How can you see though? Sometimes you just
When you don't have a
see it.
jawline, Jay. When you don't have a jawline.
What are the signs for a dude? A jawline and what else?
Your belly.
Okay.
Yeah.
A man belly.
You know, I used to not weigh myself, and then I've lost some weight.
Yes,
and
you
I
did.
started
Yes, you
weighing
did.
myself. Thank you. But I got a long way to go, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, I was like her. I was like, oh, I don't wanna get on the scale.
Yeah.
But getting on the scale for me is actually motivating because you know, you start to learn your body and you start to see what you can eat and what you can't eat.
Yeah.
Maybe if you drink, you see the difference. Like if you go out on a night and you drink and then you weigh yourself in the morning, you done added on 2-3 pounds, you know? So for me, I think it's important, especially if you really are trying to lose weight, to stay on the scale and make that part of your weight loss plan. It's very, very important. I know it's helped me.
Yeah.
That is true.
You know.
I think for me, when I tried to, you know, when I started losing the baby weight, I had to find a balance because I would weigh myself every single day and I would get discouraged because some days, you know, your water weight, you may gain like 2 pounds, you fluctuate up to like 5 pounds. So for me, it's all about balance because if I didn't weigh myself, I would actually start gaining a little bit more. So I have to see that number to keep me on track. So I weigh myself once a week because I still want to lose like maybe 5 to 7 pounds. Yeah, so if I see that, if I see what I have to work towards, it'll just keep me motivated. So I weigh myself one time a week in the morning at the same exact time.
That's
and it
good.
helps me. It helps me stay on track.
That's good, yeah.
That's
You know,
really good.
and I think as you get older, too, I think it's important to pay attention to your weight because you don't see a lot of fat old people.
Yes. It's not about what you weigh, it's how healthy you are, okay? Because your body is like your house.
Yeah.
You really are.
Yep.
I live here. I live here. And now that I've gotten to this age, I gotta keep this like my house. I don't want my house dirty, meaning I don't eat a bunch of crap that makes it feel all dirty and yucky. I keep the negativity outside. And I wanna keep my house in a place when I look at it, it constantly inspires me.
Yeah, see, I ain't there
You
yet,
know?
Jeannie. I need that scale.
But it will. I promise. For every woman, though, when you get to that place, like, I know, like, we see celebrities fluctuate. For me, right now, I see Rihanna, and she's gotten a little bit curvier. I really think she looks beautiful right now. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's about how comfortable you feel.
are. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing to break up with your scale, but it's a lot harder to break up with your man. And speaking of breakups, Madame Noir recently posed an interesting question. Is breaking up with friends harder than breaking up with your man? Writer Brand Victorian says, one thing that makes it difficult breaking up with friends is that sometimes it doesn't feel quite right to tell a friend, I don't want to mess with you anymore. Unlike romantic relationships, where you can often pinpoint some concrete violation of trust that renders the person no longer dateable. So do you guys think it's harder to break up with someone you're dating or someone who's your friend?
Ooh.
What has been your experience?
Way harder to break up with someone you're dating, because when you break up with a friend, you don't need to tell them. You just stop calling back. For real. Come on now. Okay, I'm at my later 30s now, and I'm getting to a place where, like, my squad is getting real minimal now. I have quality over quantity, you know? And I don't think you owe somebody a reason to just start kind of distancing yourself. I don't know if it's something I'm just going through, but, like, I don't think I need to tell you officially that I think
I don't have to tell that to a man if I'm dating them. You know, I go ghost.
See, but okay, there probably are partners you can do that, but with a friend, a girlfriend, I think girls get up to in their feelings.
So what do you do if the person keeps calling you or texting you?
Have you heard of the Irish goodbye?
No.
Where you
What's
leave
that?
a party and you don't tell anybody? You do it in goodbye. Goodbye.
But what if
Some friends though depend on you. Like you see how you're very just confident. Some people may look to you as like, you know, I really look up to Jeannie, and like, and if you guys have a relationship to where it's like if you just shut them off, it's like
That's
a blessing and
different.
a curse. Like, you know,
Yes.
I mean, you don't know what's could happen to them
Yes.
if you just stop talking, like mess them up. But I think it's harder with a friend, especially in our world. We become so busy. Some people don't understand, like you don't call, or like how come I don't talk to you anymore? And like we're so busy that we don't always get back to you because it's like if I have time, I may want to sleep or just spend time with my kids. But you know, as far as saying bye to a friend, I think it's hard depending on who they are in your life.
Do dudes get like that, though? That sounds right for women, but are dudes like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
They are?
I think as dudes get older, I think it's the same for men and women. As you get older, you just start saying, I don't care no more.
That's
you know
what I'm
I mean?
saying.
If
Yes.
a person start tripping on you, you know what I mean? And
Tell
it's
it.
like, because when you were younger, you were like, okay, I needed a lot of people around me. But what you said, I agree with you. As you get older, you're like, I really don't care. This person has really been getting on my nerves.
Don't
Let me
do
just
it.
let it go.
Yes. I don't cut it off like that. I kind of slowly weave them out.
That's an Irish goodbye.
They start missing the birthday parties. They don't get the invite.
Or like if they keep calling or texting, sometimes they ask, well, are we going to hang out? I feel like I'm stalking you or whatever. And I nicely say, well, I'm just busy.
But do you feel at some point in time, Tamara, like you have to eventually say, hey, guys.
It's not working out.
It's not working out. Like, I'm just moving on.
If they, honestly, for me, because I
much.
think I'm naturally a very considerate human being. If I feel like it is hurting them, that I'm not their friend anymore, then I will say, listen, look, we've just grown apart.
Right.
You know, I have my family. I'm so sorry. I'm not able to spend that time with you. If they really needed that answer, because there are some people out there that don't like unfinished business, and I will be honest.
They like
and you're one of
closure.
them.
I'm one of them.
Okay.
Oh, you are. So you need closure. You all up in your feelings, Pooch.
No, I'm not in my feelings, but I want to make sure that I don't feel bad about saying, yo, man, I gotta go.
I gotta bounce.
I gotta bounce. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But also, it makes me feel okay that, hey, I gave her or him the opportunity to present themselves, and I gave my reasoning, and I kept it moving. You know what I mean? But just in a way to where it's just like, you know what? Like you said, as we get older, we have more responsibilities. We have children.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just ain't got time. That's it. You know, it means,
I'm with you, Lonnie.
It
You
gets
never have to
dramatic.
call me and tell me, Lonnie.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Okay. Well, if things get too dramatic during a breakup and you just need to get away, you should get yourself a pause pod.
What's that?
A pause pod is the world's first pop-up space suitable for all your separation and relaxation needs. The pause pod has an extended foot feature that even allows you to take naps. You can also
Not the feet.
have a snack. You can have a snack in privacy and meditate quietly if need be.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You need a pause pod in your life.
Hold on, let me pause. Let me think about it. No. If I need a moment, I'm just gonna get up and walk outside, or just take my moment. I'm gonna keep my $150 or how much it costs. You know, I'm just saying. You know, I mean, I give them an A for effort as far as coming up with, you know, whatever their
That's an
thing
expensive
is. You know
tent.
what I mean?
That's all that is. It's a tent.
No,
Get
I'm
you a
with
tent.
you. No,
Just-
I'm Asian.
And
I
when
like
I
to save
used
my
to
money,
work, I
too.
used to use my car for that. That's what you use your car for.
Yeah.
You don't, I paused in my car.
I can't sleep knowing that there are other people around me, knowing that I'm sleeping. And what if they step on your legs or something?
But you could sleep in the
Right?
office as you open up a tent in the middle of the water cooler
I
room.
can't
But who does that? Who does that?
That's just weird.
They taking it. They just trying to take everybody money.
Okay, but let me ask you guys this, okay? I feel like, you know, as adults, do you feel like it's harder to get that pause wherever you are, whether it's from your kids or in your workplace or in life? Like, I wish, it made me realize that I do want a space where you can just hit pause and everybody goes away. Just
That's
so you
what
can
your
center
car is
yourself.
for. Go to your car, put the seat back, and pause.
Or close your office door.
Yeah.
Well, somebody, you know, like most of the time it's cubicles, so that's why I think they were coming up with this. But no, go to your car, pull that seat back, and take you a little
Can you imagine having one of those on set, like right over there, like, yo, where's Tamara? She's over there in the pause.
No.
No, that is just so weird.
It wouldn't even matter, because Tamara and Jeannie and Adrian always knocking on my door, so it doesn't even matter. I wouldn't pause.